don't think I broadcast over PlayStation.
Alright, I'm in it.
I'll go offline just to keep the
Yeah, I'm in.
going.
Yeah. So are there like bosses in it, or is it just like horde style, like
The best way I
wave
could describe it is it's from the same makers of Left 4 Dead, and it plays very similarly.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be in this one.
Yeah. So your classes is these. That's the one I've been playing as, is the Demolitions.
Which one?
The Hellraiser.
Exterminator? Oh, Hellraiser. Okay, explosives.
And there's Medic, which is pretty self-explanatory. Fixer.
What does the fixer do? Is that the lawyer?
Supplies, ammo.
Okay.
It's basically a support character.
Okay, I like that.
Slasher is more like a melee class.
I like that too.
And then Exterminator is just like pyro, just shit to take out big amounts of hordes.
I like, yeah. I don't think I mess with the final one.
I mean, you could just pick whatever character.
So, but like, I mean, with these classes, does everybody just end up still just running around grabbing guns, like, or do they really like?
Pretty much, because there's guns in the game, and then when you use them, it levels up the guns. So there's character class specializations like a tree, and then there's also weapon class. So you actually level up your weapons separately than your character class.
Okay. So so even if you're the medic, like you still need to like get guns and level your guns up.
Pretty
like,
much.
You can't just Apex.
So like, yeah, here's the class customization. So
I get it though, because people don't really like class discipline, even if they pretend to. Like, nobody really likes to be like really disciplined. But I think those make the best games. Like when you really gotta like, okay, if you're the healer, like you gotta heal. Like you didn't run around shooting people. Like you need to heal.
Yeah. And in this one, it's just like Left 4 Dead. Like, if you're by yourself, you're gonna get fucked. Like, it has the special zombies, just like Left 4 Dead. You got your screamers, you got your like your chargers. You got the ones that are like explode. They're like fucking gas. So I mean, basically, same principles as Left 4 Dead, just huge hordes, and you're third person. You just have to go through things through objectives.
Yeah, I'll get it when it's a PS Plus game.
So yeah, if you grab a gun in game, then you could level that gun up. There's only a couple that I've leveled up because I haven't really played much. But each tier does different stats to your gun.
Does it let you play with any amount, or you have to have 4 people?
It autofills, so it'll automatically do 4 players. Like this is just me by myself with 3 AI. The AI are a little stingy when it comes to other AI. They tend not to help each other out. Like if one AI goes down, the other one will not res it unless you're like standing right next to it. Like they don't go out of their way for each other. Yeah, this is the first chapter. And each difficulty changes on how much aggro you take for zombies, or how difficult they are, how many there are, and how much damage friendly fire gives.
Oh wow.
So what are you broadcasting on?
PlayStation, I sent you an invite.
Okay.
And that what you see all them zombies, that's actually how the game is. You will fight that many zombies at once.
That's what I was excited for.
It's
I've done many a horde in my time. I love bosses though. That's my shit. Like I love boss fights.
I think that a third-person shooting game is far more suited to zombies than a first-person. Like I don't like Call of Duty for that reason.
And every difficulty, there's no such thing as no friendly fire. Like you will have friendly fire.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, cause like I feel like first person, you can't really have like moves or abilities or anything like that. It's like you just, even if the game tries to do that, like you just gotta like walk around and shoot.
I hear you coming through. It's so late. It's hilarious.
Yeah. If I played this, I probably would just be the melee character. Honestly.
You have an energy bar.
Are those people with you, or is this a single player?
I'm going single player, so the bandwidth doesn't go crazy.
Don't stop until you get to the elevator.
Bang, 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 bang.
Who's next?
Yeah, I don't think this game is for ransom. Like if this is like a side like mood, and like you got like a co-op campaign.
It does.
It's all co-op campaign.
I mean, but like this is it though. Like
This
no,
is
like,
it.
bosses or anything. You just like hordes and hordes of zombies.
It's just objectives. So
Like,
the bosses, the bosses are just heavy duty zombies and shit like that. Or like you got a huge horde to go through.
Oh crap! You just left all your dudes.
Nah, they auto fucking warped to me. Yeah, this one, I gotta fight out that whole horde. The mechanics of the zombies is actually pretty cool in this.
You lagged out. Oh god. So when you said I gotta fight out that whole horde, it was 3 seconds before I saw you pointing at the horde.
Well, fucking move, bitch.
so you're the demolitions character right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, blow some up. He's been shooting.
I got claymores right now.
Yeah, blow up.
On these, shoot at the bottom and it'll start toppling them all the ones at the top off.
Oh shit, yeah, they're climbing up there.
Oh fuck.
He's eating your face.
Cool. I like stuff like that. That little co-op, knock them off shit. That's cool. Be a team. I like forced team interaction shit.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, get that barbed wire down.
So does the fixer like do like barbed wire and shit better than like the other characters?
I'm not sure. I've only played as Demolitions. Pretty sure there's another one of those upstairs though.
You poked him in the ass.
Yeah,
That happens. Ooh, I need that.
What's that ooh noise I keep hearing?
What, the chirping?
Yeah.
That's the auto turrets or like any traps you have. It'll beep like that when something crosses its path.
No, I hear like a low baritone. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know.
Do you hear that too, Razzle?
yeah, that's the traps.
Huh.
Alright, here it comes.
Turrets, I like that.
They're just pouring out of the building. Wow! Well, they're just raining.
Yeah, I definitely miss horde mode. My Xbox is
I miss like, yeah, the Black Ops 2 zombies.
You know, the only one I ever played was Black Ops 3, and that's just because
It was free.
I got an actual campaign. No, I mean, I paid for it because they had a 4-player campaign, new weapons, and zombies in the same game. I was like, okay, I might try this. This is the first Call of Duty I'll ever put my money to.
And I bet you were pretty mad that they had it for free to play.
No, I mean, I had fun, and I mean, I had to buy it then because that's when all my friends were playing it. So it was like, we all went through the campaign together, like play zombies. Like, it's cool. I was like, I know I'm not gonna play Call of Duty multiplayer, so like, it was never worth it for me to buy one of the games. I feel like that's the first one they put enough effort into the PvE to say like, okay, this is a game.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the other ones, like yeah, they had those modes, but like you could tell they did half-assed it. Like, hey, multiplayer's gonna sell this game, and got some other shit for you guys to do. In the meantime, when you can't find matches and shit.
Shit, I'm just about out of ammo.
Yeah. You're shooting a whole lot more demolition, dude. You blowing shit up, like.
I haven't gotten that far in Demolitions, and it's just like a team boost to Demolitions. Almost out of ammo. I need to find some ammo.
So like, you guys don't like the characters don't get different equipment loadouts, like.
No, it's your character class that you choose.
So like, yeah, if I pick like a melee dude, like I don't start with like a sword or something.
You start with, I think the melee dude starts with like an axe or something like that, if I remember right. Like it depends on what class you pick, and then as you progress, you get different or better weapons that you could start with. Like as Demolitions, I went from having grenades to switching to claymores, and then you start with one. Normally you don't even start with one.
This game might have some potential.
Right.
That's what I fuck with. Like I fuck with that class shit and it's like all that. That's how you catch your Overwatch. Right? I give a fuck less about shit, but I just love that class shit. Because like the class actually matter. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be Mercy going around trying to just like gun everybody down. Like.
I mean, you can potentially be all the same class. I mean, there's not a restriction like there is on Overwatch. You could have a full team of demolitions, but sometimes
I would assume that because it doesn't seem like it's that like violent of a difference. Like everybody's still kind of just doing damage. But
no, it's more character buffs, really. Yeah.
Like certain ones just do shit better. Like everybody can melee, but like the slasher will like really fuck somebody up.
This is the shittiest part, doing this by yourself. AI don't pick up shit.
So it's like Dying Light with the little objectives.
Yeah. And each level's got something different. I mean, but it's like Left 4 Dead. You'll go through the same shit, just a grind. It's not one of those games that you can just sit down and this is the only game you play. This is just one of those games like, hey, I feel like playing a zombie game. I'll play a few rounds with my friends.
Yeah, I mean, and that's cool because I mean, it's not like it's a full price game. Like if it was like 60, like that would be a problem. But like, you can't really expect it to be.
Yeah, for $40, that's not bad.
Right? Yeah. Like, okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay.
Especially when you wait for it to go on sale. Like, you know it's gonna go on sale.
Oh, hell
Yeah. Because they're right now trying the initial push, which they do for all games, which is put it in the must-play section. That never works. It has never worked. And it's not going to work this time, so 2 weeks from now, a week to 2 weeks from now, this is going to be on sale.
Always is.
But most of the time, yeah, those 40 other games are doomed to be that. Like,
Well, and then, you know, with Days Gone coming out too at the same time, it kind of... I know Days Gone's a single player, and I think that's the only reason they released it like that, is because it gives you a multiplayer horde experience. Fucking screamer over there.
yeah, I definitely miss Horde mode. I think like a good portion of my life was spent playing Horde. Like the amount of hours I logged in that shit.
Oh yeah. I used to get off of
There
work
were hard
and
matches
just
I got in
play.
and like walked out. I'm like, wait, what day is it?
You just lose track of what fucking round you're even
So we
in.
started this Friday evening. And, is it Sunday? Saturday? Like, there's birds outside chirping and shit. Yeah. Yeah, Horde mode and Borderlands period, like, definitely got a good third of my life. Just
World of Warcraft, I think, took out most of it.
oh no, oh Lord have mercy. Oh, does the family know? How long has it been?
It's been a long time.
Have you spoken to somebody professional?
No.
Sorry to hear that.
Hey, it wasn't as bad as one of my friends. That's like all he did.
Well, there's always a worse Warcraft story. Like that's automatic. Like people have died playing that shit. So there's always gonna be a worse. It's always gonna be a worse.
I think South Park captured it the best.
Oh, they definitely did. That's like my top 5 episodes right there.
I don't even watch South Park, and that was like one of the best episodes. I like that episode.
Yeah, that's what they do. They got something for everybody. But no, they capture that shit perfect, like, without doing all the same cheesy jokes that everybody else makes about World of Warcraft. Like,
Yeah.
cause like everybody always makes those like no life jokes, but like South Park had to take it to the next level. Like, I got killed. One who has no life.
Uncle John? No, I don't want a hug. No, 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 no.
Okay, we good? I swear to God. Picked up another box. Should be enough.
I just don't know why you like this. Never want to have bosses. It's always just like, okay, heavy zombie, stronger zombie, like.
And then they just put a lot of zombies.
Yeah, it's like, come on, just end the stage.
I haven't played all of it. There might be a big boss zombie.
Some big half a screen thing with tentacles.
Yo, you want Resident Evil style.
That's where I come. I come from the Resident Evil claw. Like that's my thing. I just like bosses, period. Like, yeah, it's like that used to be standard. Like now you can get away with it with like all this 40 stuff.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, there's a bunch of health, there's a bunch of save points. Yeah.
Games before couldn't have 10,000 dudes on the screen, so like they had no choice but to do that boss stuff. Whereas like now, with this is like, okay, we either have bosses or a bunch of people with, or they fuck around and have a Destiny boss. Real boss.
Yeah.
Like not bigger version of same thing. But yeah, that's all fucking Borderlands. That's Resident Evil, all games like screen stop.
Yeah, it's the end of that section.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's so anticlimactic. Like you know, boss. It's just like, okay, did I beat it or not? Like, is it over? You just gotta wait for the loading screen.
Yeah, that was the first chapter of New York. What was that? See, there's like 3 chapters for New York.
Jerusalem? Oh yeah, that's right, they did go there in the movie. That looks so random.
Mm-hmm.
Do the last chapter if you can.
Final episode? Final call? As 1,000 infected flood the streets of Tokyo. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you beat it? You already beat the game?
No, I haven't even played through all of them at all.
Oh, you can just pick anyone you want?
Yeah. Right from get.
But you'll probably get smoked because you're not leveled up.
Yeah.
I just want to see how much of a mess this is.
Tokyo, you got Asian zombies doing like flips and shit.
I don't know, we're about to find out.
I mean, I like you see like a kung fu zombie.
Like a roller zombies.
That'd be funny instead of like a big horde of like 10,000, you just see one zombie like off in the middle of the distance, like one zombie. Oh, this is too easy. Like then he's just some Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee shit. It's fun. It's like bring the horde back, please.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, you picked the Asian dude to take to Tokyo?
They're all Asian for
Tokyo. They changed it for the place. Oh, that is funny. In Jerusalem, but the monster have on a yarmulke, like
they're Jews, yeah. And then the Russians are Russian, yeah.
You got a demolisher with a yarmulke. Oh, I'm sold. I'm sold.
What, slapping that zombie yarmulke gets you off, bro? Like,
if the demolisher has on a yarmulke, I'm sold.
I bet you they have different skins later.
I don't know what that says about you, Razzle.
That's too much. They do that shit.
A rabbi walking around with machine guns.
But no, the rabbi slasher, like what?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Freaking dreidel nunchucks and shit. Like, Oh, that's crazy. Oh man, this game got potential.
Yeah, so the end is loading all the civilians onto this cruise ship.
Oh, you got hostages?
They got all the civilians they gotta rescue.
I'm saying you gotta like, you actually have to keep them alive like hostages, or are they just like...
I've had an escort mission or two. I don't know how it works in this one, but about to find out. Oops. Didn't mean to put a claymore down. Oh well.
This is a bad scenario you put yourself in.
What is that? Oh god.
You're just surrounded for a second.
I don't think I had about these.
Yo, there's a sumo zombie at, dog.
Right?
We need that.
There's Obatan. There's a little granny zombie.
Capture auto turret. Okay. Fuck you guys.
The street is blocked on both sides.
Oh great.
Like, here's the other question. Who set up the auto turret?
I don't know. Like, there's very well placed, strategized areas in here, and I'm like, really? Nobody would leave this shit on the street.
Got ate by the Tokyo zombie before, like.
It's like, you might not want to watch that zombie show on Netflix, because you would be pissed. I was pissed watching that show. And then I figured it out.
Stay close. Hide.
They're Canadian.
Oh yeah, Canadians do everything a little bit to the left, like.
They're just retarded. Oh, here we go.
He making sweet love to you.
Yep. He eating that face. Like he on bath salts. I love the utter lack of AI there. That zombie just ran right past you.
We're the last ones. Let us through. We can't do that. There's a swarm coming. We'll let you through when the bridge is clear.
This is like the calm before the storm. Like this is not feeling
Yeah.
like the last one.
I know.
This is not feel like Power Boss.
Probably about to go down.
Swarm inbound. Yeah, you're about to see it go down. Prepare defenses. Where are the defenses at? Oh, here we go.
Voltage grid is juiced.
Well, that looks like it's about it. Time for a swarm.
Oh, this is not a very good defensible position, though.
No, it is not. But I got my chainsaw. I'm ready for this shit.
Okay.
Here they come.
Hell yeah.
I love how you can select to begin like you just begin battle. Those are some very polite zombies.
Right?
Oh, here we go.
Oh no!
I know there's a
son.
lag. You'll see it in a
I
second.
see it.
But we got Asian zombies doing front flips. Oh, there's the falling off the building like.
Oh god.
Yeah, this shit like This shit looks like it's gonna get pretty mindless after a while.
The AI kind of just ate all my zombies though. Don't walk in front of my fire then, dumbass.
Second wave.
They stop coming. Hold it. No one gets through without being checked.
Yes, sir. We are clean.
Whoa.
They're clean. Move on. Commander, Team 4 have cleared the gate wall.
Oh, you better not beat this. I'll be so mad. You better not.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
better
this
not
is
be the
clear.
end. I'm gonna be upset if that's the end myself.
Well, that shouldn't be the end of it, but like, still, like, you are able to beat this, like.
Well, no, the reviews that I read on this game said the same thing every time. They were like, you run a real challenge, play it above the normal difficulty, because like, in and of itself, you're playing it on.
It won't let me. I'm on the difficulty above where I'm supposed to be at my level. So.
But yeah, like, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, I mean, the last level should still be a challenge for somebody who just started playing. Just for the fact, even if it's not about his character, just that he should be able to understand the game so well that he can just smoke the last level.
There's going to be nothing left. Spread out and look for explosives.
Look for explosives. Great.
Are you upstairs? Can you go upstairs?
Got a charge. I'll send it.
Well, I guess you already have the explosives.
No, I had to go get him.
Them up, you gotta carry him. No, he hasn't, then you gotta take it to the spot.
Of course, there are some zombies that have been patiently waiting for you to pick that thing up before diving down.
Yeah, there's some real polite zombies in there.
Yeah, I think it's just
Oh,
kind
no,
of
it was your time to attach it with me to I'll be waiting here.
No, have you placed it? Now I should jump down to a little bit more. Wait. You haven't picked the second one up yet. There we go. Now it's time to attack.
Place the charge.
Okay, where's the next one at? Okay. Here comes some zombies.
Jump on the box. Bing.
How you AI just
Oh
like
wow!
level on top of each other,
They
like
just
Oh my
merged
God!
into each other.
Oh no!
Voltron. The Voltron.
It's better than NyQuil.
You're one of them bastards that can jump on me somewhere.
The sheer amount of stuff just thrown about for you to pick up in crates is ridiculous.
Well, it's supposed to be played with 4 actual players. It should be
Okay.
going a lot faster, but I'm doing everything by myself, so.
I'm just saying, there's just like a lot of stuff around, like.
For sure. I think I'm fucking glitched.
Yeah, you like walking on the shit.
I'm stuck.
You crouch.
Oh shit, yeah. I saw you try to climb down.
I can't
Can
climb
you
up.
jump?
I can't
You
jump.
crouch.
There's no jumping in this.
Uh-oh,
There's
there's
no
always
jump
a
button?
belly.
No,
hell?
you could vault over stuff if it's available, but that's it.
Wow.
Well,
What?
hopefully
It's like
the AI is
Claymores now?
dumb enough.
Can you like down yourself? Like, and they pick you up?
Not that I think of. Hold on. Can I?
If you throw like a grenade or something at the floor, does it kill you?
I have claymores that have to be tripped.
Uh,
I was hoping, but I don't think anything's gonna spawn right here.
well, that's why the game's not $60.
Oh, come on, please. Don't kill him before he gets down here. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that would have been perfect because he would have grabbed you too.
Yeah. Maybe if you keep waiting, it'll happen again. They won't
One
kill
time,
this
you
guy.
need them AIs not to do something. That's what happens when you can't jump.
I know. The main gripe I have with this. And the control schemes are a little weird.
Also,
Okay, so your grenade, like, for my regular grenades, they were, like, detonator ones. You throw them with L1, but you have to hold L1 to detonate it. So, what would happen more often than not is you would throw out both of your grenades in the same spot before it would blow up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to
you
go
have
back.
to throw it and then tap it again and hold it, or throw it and just hold it.
Well, throwing it's tapping it, holding it is to detonate it. But what would happen is
Yeah,
if
I
I
mean,
would
there's
hold
a
it, it would
space
throw out
between the
another
two.
one, and it would just
Okay.
detonate both of them.
Okay.
But with the claymores, it's a lot better because you know they're auto tripped by a zombie.
Well, Razzle, you got your wish. You didn't complete the level.
Yeah, that was a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, the not jumping part.
Yeah.
The game has trap pitfalls, pipe traps.
So
I guess that was the boss, the rail.
the rail was the boss.
Hey, you couldn't defeat
The
it.
final challenge. A stool. Can you get over this stool? No!
No Jews, but you can play as a fat guy.
Yes. Forrest Whitaker.
Alright, I think I'm done.
You're over it this time after the glitch.
Yep.